Managing Principal of Onyx Equities, a favorite of Realcomm, Jonathan Schultz. Welcome.
How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. How's the show treating you so far?
It's good, but I don't know how you keep going. You've been here all day, all morning. It's you got a lot of energy going.
I'm an amazing guy, Jonathan. No, but the truth is, what we're talking about is the future of how everything works.
Right.
Right. So whether I'm going to an airport or where my child's going to go to school or where my parents are going to live, it is being determined right now.
Yes.
So it's pretty easy, and because you're as passionate about what you do as what I do, it's easy to be energetic about that. So tell me what's got you excited in this year's show.
The one really exciting thing is that I'm looking over and seeing Iron Man in the flesh.
That's right.
It's like my hero in comic books forever. And I'm going to go see him after.
In fact, we can get him to come up and see you.
Yeah,
actually.
it's too good. But I'm very excited to be here.
Yeah.
I've been involved in technology now for years. I'm the older crop of what technology has been in the past, and now I'm seeing it hang out in the future. All right.
Is this?
How are you? Good to see
Realcomm.
you. I'm going to come get a picture after. It's all good.
Thanks. Thanks,
go.
Iron Man. It's brought to you by Exchanging, one of our other sponsors. Literally robotic automation, both in your desktop and at your desk.
Yes.
So
what's cool is, as an older person in real estate, but being completely immersed in technology and seeing it grow to the level that it's been growing every year, and it gets bigger and bigger every year. And to me, it gets more real every year. With some of the panels I've listened to and the roundtables and the discussions that have been going on here, it's really a true focus of people now, really trying to figure out how to be part of this, not just sort of being on the fringe wondering really what is going on around me. And I think in the role of what a CIO, Chief Information Officer or Chief Technology Officer's role has changed in the company, which I can truly see when I meet and talk to other companies that are involved in this. It's really become a much bigger focus and a much more integrated look on really what's going to happen with the future of our industry. So I see a much more focused effort, way bigger adoption, movement, feeling going on. People willing to try things that they never did. Information now is on the cloud, so we're getting over the security thing, which is going to be a very hot topic, and it should be for a long time to come. But we've given that up, just like in personal social media. Once we went there, we've given up some of our privacy, but I think as businesses transform to that mindset, that was the harder mindset to transform, and I see it happening. So, that's key.
Yeah.
If you can't get everybody to own this experience of what we're all going to feel going through this, then it's not going to work. And it's not just from the top, it's everybody in the organization. It's the new people we're hiring that are expecting certain things that I never expected when I went to work. There's
what are they expecting?
Well, they want, first of all, as cultures really, it matters. Like we do it, and we put plans together as companies to do it, but it's not just like something you check off. It's real.
Right.
And these companies like Airbnb, who I visited when I was in San Francisco on Monday, the culture and the owning it of their jobs that I saw of the people working it got me invigorated.
Wow.
And it's one thing to say you have a culture. It's one thing to own your culture and be your culture. And so I think that's huge to the adoption of technology or anything new that we have going on in our lives.
What do you think is the key to owning one's culture and having one's culture?
I really believe that as a company, you owe it to yourself and the people you're hiring to make sure they're a fit. And it's really understanding what you're looking for in a culture, and then not just rushing because you need people and you're a little overwhelmed with your growth or everything that we go through as growing companies, to just settle. We settle for a lot of things.
Right.
I think with the new worker, with technology, with everything that we're going through to try to create these new unbelievable companies which we're seeing in front of our eyes, I think that that's something that has to be completely looked at and focused on in a way that it has not been as focused before. And I'm seeing a lot of large companies, name brands like E&Y and all these amazing companies that know the power of people.
Yeah.
Accenture, McKinsey, as much as you go to Google or Airbnb, when you go to their firms now, you're seeing the same unbelievable dynamic. Goldman Sachs, all these companies are really focused on this, and I think it's critical.
What else do companies need to really futurize and digitize into this new era of real estate?
I think the most important thing that will happen for us to be able to achieve this is some type of platform product that not only will be maybe your core business apps, but will have the openness alongside all the other unbelievable apps that we use, and it can actually all finally work in one place. I think that's starting to happen. I think people are wondering, where are we going to be? Is it going to be a bunch of apps tied together, or a bigger platform that has less apps tied together? And where do we all sit in this big, potion that we're creating?
Who's coming closest to having that app?
I don't really see one company that's sort of in the forefront. I see a multiple of companies all at least putting their heads together to try to do it.
Yeah.
But it's early, and everybody has tried technology now for many, many years in different parts of their company. So there's a lot of legacy systems that have been used and upgraded to become what they should be today. But we've all just sort of went to what we needed while we needed it, when we needed it. And now we have all this stuff. And now, okay, what are we going to do with all this stuff? And how are we going to connect all this stuff? And I think for us to really be the industry, and for me to actually really make the decisions I'd like to make to help my company be a better company, I still can't access it all in a way that makes me happy. So, we're still trying to figure all that out. That's why we're all here. That's why this will continue to get bigger. The talent and the people that have come this year and year after year, it just raises itself, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to be part of it.
Thank you. We're excited to have you as part of it, Jonathan. Thank you so much.
All right, take care.
Thanks for being part of Onyx and bringing us here. We're going to give away